Hi, everybody. It's Karen Erickson Lee again with Living by His Grace Ministries, and we are back with Caroline McDermott. We're so happy that she is here with us. And I'll just make this note that she might be joining us in the newsletter. We still have some details to work out. She's going to talk with her supervisor there, but we think we might be adding a beautiful column for geared towards the young people in our families. So that teen and young adult age group that I think might be wonderful addition to what we're doing. So keep your eyes open for that. Stay posted. We'll keep you posted, I should say. But for now, we're just going to have Caroline, if you would just tell everybody if someone was interested in being basically a missionary, which is what you are there for the military, is what you're doing to serve. If they wanted to be involved and they felt called to do what you're doing, how could they do that? What's the process? Where do they go? And then also, how can just anybody support you in your mission of serving in the military in this way?
Absolutely. I love sharing about what I do because it's so cool.
It is.
Yeah. It's also just like wild and crazy. So if you want a wild, crazy ride in life and grow in your spiritual life, definitely do missionary type jobs or wherever God calls you. So yes, ways to support the Team St. Paul. You can first, one of the ways is by monetary and like funding. So each of us fundraises our own salary. And I will send Karen all the links to where you can go. But essentially, each missionary has their own funding and you can fund specific missionaries. All the funding does come to us and it's just facilitated. So we get, so we have like our paychecks. But that's one way. Another way that's also so much as important is through prayer. Honestly, the spiritual graces that come from my support team and just asking people for prayers goes such a long way because we are in a spiritual warfare a lot of the times. Yes. So I just want to like emphasize that too. It's like the funding as much as the spiritual side of the prayers. It's both the spiritual, the immaterial, and the material, which is great. And then, you know, you can also learn more about Team St. Paul on the website and what they do. The Archdiocese, I believe, has other funding opportunities, which we'll get back to Karen on. I don't have them on the tip of my tongue, but the main one with Team St. Paul is you can donate individually to missionaries, and they're on the website as well to reach out to. I mean, like, I probably will put my contact information out, and you can like email me about asking for more information of what all of it is if you have other questions. So, but more about Team St. Paul and how someone who I'm talking or who's hearing this could learn more about or get involved. The job description is open to those who do have a college degree, so a bachelor's degree, or military experience. So it is, if you're in high school, it's something to keep in mind and like geared towards. And so we're looking for people who have like a little bit more have reached more maturity and like gone through some life experience because it is a hard job. It's looking for people who are like who are active in their life and their spiritual life, good standing in the church. But that really just means like someone, like if you are a Catholic, that you have this missionary heart or a heart for service, really. And if you're interested, it's, you know, one of the draws something that drew my teammate was the fact that built into the schedule and the job description was daily mass and adoration. As Team St. Paul, it's like a requirement, but it's funny. It's like, you're required to go to mass. I'm like, that's fine. I like going to mass. But I can see why, like, to go to daily mass and do holy hours every day, which just fuels my spiritual side and fuels my heart. And so I can actually give to others. So there's like an application, let's go on catholicjobs.com, which I got from the career development at Christendom. And so that is how you would get involved. You can apply by email. But if you're a teenager or if you're teens and you're not at the college level yet, I would just encourage really diving into your spiritual life. When you say what are the practical steps, and it's very true. Daily mass, is one of them, but even just like the small things like reading about the saints or learning about people who, you know, have gone and like done stuff like this before. And then giving to others, like getting involved in community, whether it's like maybe even doing like helping with homeless ministry, like you put some stuff together to bags and food at a homeless shelter, like you help there, or you help like a family in need or at the parish. The small little things, and it goes a big way. Or just learning more about the military and what's going on there and just gather information. But this type of position and this type of lifestyle really does start with that spiritual life, with that, you know, that call to serve, that call to help others. I do believe it is a calling, but you know, God works through lots of different ways. So you may go through this whole process of one thing and then he takes you through a different route.
Mhm.
But yeah, so that's
Wonderful.
the information.
That's amazing. Well, everybody, I'm sad to see you go today, but I'm just thrilled to have spent this time with you. And I hope that everybody out there really gets a lot out of this interview and will be able to maybe support you, even if it's $5 a month, $10 a month. It adds up, right? They can go to your link and just commit to something, and every penny helps.
Yeah.
Every penny counts. Well, wonderful, everybody. Thank you so much. We will keep you posted on any future collaboration with Miss Caroline McDermott. So thanks, everybody, and we'll see you soon.
Thank you so much.